So my name is Alex Wilson. I'm a member of the London Assembly. I was elected last year for Reform UK. I'm the leader of the Reform UK group. We now have a group because Keith, who will be speaking after me, has joined us from the Conservatives. But there are some issues that transcend party politics, and this is absolutely one of them. It's so important to keep our kids safe on London streets, and I want to work with anybody and everybody who will do their best to make that happen. So, as I said, it's a real honour and a privilege to be here. Courtney briefed me a few months ago about some of the work that he's been doing, the problems he's faced, the complete lack of help and support that he's had from the boss in that building there behind you. So I wanted to be here. I don't want to talk for too long because I'm a politician. We get plenty of opportunity to talk, but today is not a day for politics. It's not a day for politicians to talk. It's a day for politicians like me, and Keith has now just returned, to listen, to hear, to understand, and hopefully to then take that and do what we can to act going forwards. So hearing some of the stories, I mean, look, losing anybody, a friend, a family member, in any way is heartbreaking. We all know that. But to have your children killed, murdered, taken away long before their time, I can't even begin to understand how that must feel. So to hear those testimonies, it's absolutely heartbreaking. But you have such courage to stand up and fight so that others don't have to go through the same thing again. Now, Mr. Khan, who, as I say, the boss in the building behind there, he's very good at certain things. One of the things he's very good at is cherry-picking the statistics that he uses to try and gaslight us and make us realise, or make us think that this isn't the problem that it is. He said only a few weeks ago that the number of homicides of young people under the age of 25 has fallen, and he's trying to claim credit for that. Well, he can claim no part of the credit for that. It's because of things like bleed kits, like better treatment in hospitals, the fact we have surgeons who now have experience in war zones, that kind of thing. That's what's saving lives. The actual incidents of knife crime are still rising. They've been rising every year since the pandemic, and compared to when he was first elected in 2016, knife crime as a whole is 2/3 higher than it was then. So he can claim no credit for that whatsoever. He has got to claim a degree of responsibility for where things are going wrong. Now, I know stop and search isn't everyone's favourite thing, but I think it works. And yet in the last 3 years, and Mark Rowley admitted a few months ago, it has halved in our city, and it's no wonder there are more knives around than ever before if they're not being taken off the street. So I think we need a two-pronged approach to this problem. Enforcement has to be part of it. More police, more robust police going out there doing their job, but equally as important is the job that people like Courtney and everyone else here today is doing. Education, engagement, spreading awareness, getting knives off the streets by any means possible, and getting those bleed kits out so when the unthinkable happens, at least lives can be saved. So that's all I'm going to say today, but I want to thank you all for coming. I want to thank Courtney for inviting me. Keep up the good work, doing what you're doing, and let's try and make sure that future generations don't have to go through the same heartbreak that you have. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Alex. It's really great to see that politicians who give a damn get involved and unify and help us, yeah? Now, big news, guys. You see these bleed kits? Myself, been in Knives Saves Lives and Reform. We're gonna try and raise money as much as we can and get these bleed kits in as many places around London as possible. So I'll be doing that with Alex over the next however long. We'll try to raise some money and try and get as many of these in London as possible. If ideally we would like them all around the nation. I've already put about 400 around England, but I haven't got the money to put any more around England until someone funds us. But no one ever wants to fund us because nobody who does the funding cares, you know. So
How much is a bleed kit?
the bleed kits, I think they're £114. That's with tax. Yeah, I think they cost £114 each. There's no discounts. If I buy when I bought 400, there was no discount at all. That's how much they cost end of, you know. Pardon? Right, if you want a bleed kit, if you want a bleed kit, get in touch and we can advise you. I can send you the link, or you can donate and we'll buy it for you and come and install it for you in your area. So that goes for everyone. If you want to buy a bleed kit, they're about £110, £114. If you want to donate, anybody that donates to Billy Knife Saves Lives, £100 or more, we will come to your area, the area of your choice, and we will place the bleed kit in a business around your area, dedicated to your loved one. Okay, but that's not just you guys, that's just everybody, anybody nationally. You know, that's how we work at Billy Knives. And there are other guys here who do bleed kits. I'm not sure how they work, but you've got Kyle here, you've got Jackie Reed. So just have a word with any of us. If you know any of these guys, just have a word with them and you can get your bleed kit sorted, guys. This one here, I've got an announcement to make. This one here, myself and Alex, and maybe some media, hopefully, we would like to donate this bleed kit to Susie Swaley, whose son was murdered in Greenwich, Reese Williams, and we are going to install this in Greenwich over the next few weeks or so, dedicated to Reese Williams in a business in Greenwich where he was murdered. Okay, guys? Yeah, so that's the bleed kits. Thank you so much, Alex. I can't wait to see what happens in the future, how many lives we can save. But we'll see. If we save one life, that's brilliant. If we save 100, that's even better. You know, thank you so much, Alex, and thank you for being a human being and not a stuck-up MP twat. Yeah.